Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the rear window regulators on this 2005 Volkswagen Jetta. And we show you on the driver's side, but the passenger side is the same procedure. And the items you'll need for this is a T20 Torx Driver, a T25 and T30 Torx Bit and ratchet, flat plate screwdriver, and a pair of pliers. Pry off the pull handle panel. Just pry from the bottom. And pry from the center and it pulls free. Then remove these two T30 screws and the one T20 screw at the bottom of the door. Once those are removed, pull out sharply on the door panel, and that'll release the clips. Then lift the door panel up and out of the windowsill. And then pull the panel back. Unclip your door handle cable, slide it forward, and then unhook it. Push the tabs on either side of this harness and pull it free. Push the tab on this harness and disconnect it. Now up here, just push the tab on this harness and disconnect it. And then just disconnect this last harness right here. If you have any clips left behind, just pull them out with some pliers and then slide them back into place on the door panel. Pry off this panel on the side of the door. And then just pull out on it all the way down to release the clips. Any clips that were left behind, just pull out of the door and slide them back into place on the panel.
If you look straight into this hole, you'll see a T20 screw head. And just stick T20 driver right in there. And you have to feel around just a little bit. Till you get it. And then loosen it up. So you start feeling a little bit of resistance. Then take out your driver. Pull your handle out. Wiggle this until it comes out.
Now pry out on the clip on the side of the handle and it'll release the door handle cable, and slide the handle back and just turn it out. And then remove this series of T30 screws that goes all the way around the outside of the door. And we'll just fast forward as Mike does this. Now remove this T20 screw right here. And now carefully pull off the outer door panel.
Now you'll need a screw that's coarse threaded that fits right in here. Thread it in, take a pair of pliers, and you're pulling the screw and the center out. And then once you do that, you should be able to push this center through, and the window will come up and out. Now you want to put this back in. Should stop right in the center, and then put your center in.
Now you need to remove these 3 T25 Torx screws with either a Torx driver or a bit and ratchet. Now pull the motor forward and push these tabs through. Now remove these 2 T30 screws in your window regulator. And if yours comes with a new plate, you would just remove these 4 T30s right here and pull that panel off as well. Take your new window regulator, put it back into place, and then replace those 2 T30s. Push the crank back onto the motor. And if you need to open your door, you can just pull on the wire. And if yours came with a new motor, you would just pry out on the tabs here and pull the harness free. And then just reconnect the harness to your new motor, and then just push it onto those tabs. And then replace those 3 T25 screws. Now pull your window down, make sure it's lined up, and then just pull it down until it clicks in. Now make sure your door handle bracket has those 3 tabs clicked into those 3 slots. And then take your outer door panel and just line it up and push it back into place. Make sure the door handle holes are lined up and that the holes on the outside of the door panel is lined up. And then just replace a couple of the bolts to just hold it in place for right now. And then replace this T20 screw right here and tighten it up. And we'll fast forward as Mike replaces the rest of those T30 bolts and tightens all of those up. Take your door handle and push in the front first and then turn it. Pull the cable out and clip it back into the door handle and push your door handle in. Now take this small piece and just push it back into the door and then tighten up the screw that goes through it. And then line up the clips on this panel and push it back into place. Reconnect all of your harnesses to the door panel. Take your door handle cable and hook it back into the door handle, and then slide the cable back and back into that clip. And once you've got it clipped in, take your door panel and tuck it back down into the windowsill. and make sure the clips are lined up. And then fit them back into place. And we'll fast forward as Mike replaces that one T20 screw and those two T30 screws. Take the pull handle panel, line it up, and push it back into place.
We hope this video helps you out. Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free, 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.